Grass Valley Mobile Home Village, Wednesday, November 20th, 2019. It's been approximately 3 years since our last attempt to get some relief through the courts via the poor conditions here at the mobile home park. This is space 102. This is just our driveway. The driveways were brought up in the previous suit and have not been addressed whatsoever. This crack slash hill continues to grow. It's approximately 3 to 4 inches tall. I threw a level across the void over here, showed 1.5 inches just in one spot. It's about 5 feet long, a couple inches deep, and at least 1.5 inches wide at its widest point. Has been here since the previous court action. This was a small patch they did with a hole, but that didn't really help the whole crack here. There's various other holes. There's a lump coming up here. You can see there's some moss growing in it. It's been there for quite a while. These cracks and lumps continue to grow bigger and bigger every year because the park will not address them whatsoever. I have my foundation here. Not really a foundation, but these lips as I walk towards my house, they're major trip hazards. The asphalt is just completely deteriorating. I have the walls that we addressed in the previous suit, which are going to be addressed again. These walls were repaired probably 12 or 15 years ago. You can see the pressure treated lumber on the wall here. They didn't back it with anything. There's no tar paper or anything back there, so the discoloration you can see from the dirt just running through whenever it rains comes down the driveway. It stains the driveway. There's a previous patch, concrete in the middle of asphalt. That's awesome. I got dirt flowing down the driveway. The driveway continues to deteriorate. I've got large cracks. There's puddling. I just sprayed it off. I only spray it off about once a year just so the water can flow down the driveway when it does rain, and we're coming into rainy season here hopefully very soon. The driveway is just crumbling. You can look at these areas here. You can see that the driveway is just completely crumbling away. I have a large hole here, and this hole here, it's hard to see. It's developing to be a pretty large hole, probably close to 1 foot across. All these little holes, all this deterioration, this alligator skin looking stuff here. This is terrible. We can see this was done previous to Waterhouse taking possession of the park. Some of the stuff had to be upgraded. This asphalt is probably getting close to 20 years old now. We can see that even it's starting to deteriorate a little bit, but it's in much better shape than all of the asphalt around it. I have moss growing in these cracks. It's crumbling. I have large pits that are becoming trip hazards on my driveway. Luckily, I'm pretty healthy and well balanced, but if I ever have people over, I have to greet them at the end of the driveway to make sure they don't trip on their way in. You know, if they're older or children, that kind of thing. I'm fearful that my homeowner's insurance is going to have to pay out for medical over all of these trip hazards. These are terrible everywhere, all throughout the driveway. It's just getting worse and worse.